back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out goes to Christy Weaver. It is so long overdue that you receive a shout out. You are so incredible. Like, you are, oh my gosh, probably top 3 for most active on my YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and the other fawns have no idea what you do for me behind the scenes with all of your research, your information, how much has been so helpful. It is unbelievable the way you have gone to bat for me and trying to help out with certain things behind the scenes. I'm not sure what you want me to talk about and what you don't, but you know what I'm talking about. And you do so much that just nobody is aware of, and I want you to know I appreciate it so much. Kurt has taken the leads on some of the information you've given, and you are just truly outstanding for the amount of time that you take to do what you do. And I know Laura does a lot for me too, and hers is all public, so everybody knows what Laura's always doing for me, but people have no idea what you're always doing for me, and you're always cheering me on. You are such a cheerleader for me, and like, I don't know what I would do without you, and I am so happy that you have found my channel and that you are in my life and that you do what you do. And I'm sorry that I don't have as much time to write back and, you know, be messaging back and forth on a daily basis. You guys know I'm just always filming, always editing, and if I'm not filming or editing during my 12 to 16 hours of work days, then it's because I'm out with a migraine or I'm sick or something. So it's just a never-ending cycle, but I love you and you truly are amazing. So thank you so much for everything that you do, that you have done, and that you continuously do. Oh my goodness. All right, so this video is going to be, I have not peeked, these arrived today. The 2 Juvia's Place blush palettes. So right now I'm in the middle of an eye tutorial on the new Natasha Denona Sunset palette. And she is a beauty, you guys. I know this is off topic, but oh my god, I'm in heaven. So in love. But this is the point now where, you know, I go do my face off camera because it's just an eye tutorial, and then I jump back in to do the lower lash line, so that's why my eye look is not complete. But we are going to open these babies up. I'm gonna swatch them all for you, and then we are going to put one in action on my face so we can see how they apply, what the formulation is like, and all that goodness. So let's get into it. I got so much today. Like, the Natasha Denona palette came, this came, Love Luxe Beauty came because I had a fawn request that I do a review on Love Luxe Beauty. The new Colored Rain highlights came. The Huda Beauty Rose highlighter palette came. Like, my BoxyCharm, a gift from Nicole Trick came. I have to film an unboxing. Like, so much has come. It is unbelievable. I'm gonna be up till like 5 in the morning. So let's get to this. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I happen to get volume 1. All right, really first out of unwrapping it. So, a Saharan goddess. The Saharan blush palette embodies a meticulously formulated array of colors to captivate facial structures with a flush of richly pigmented colors to make you a true Saharan. And they are cruelty-free, by the way. So that's what the package looks like. The back, and then the sides. Oh, they took like extra precaution. That's awesome. Because we all know we want USPS. So this is nice and sleek. It's just like their eyeshadow palettes, really. Yeah, it's awesome. All right, you guys are like, okay, enough show us the blush. So those two shades are gonna be interesting to swatch because those look like really deep toned highlights. All right, but we'll see. I might be able to actually blush with the orange. That could complement my look really nicely. So let's get into what volume 2 looks like. Ooh. All right, so volume 2 might be more of a nudie blush. This one says the exact same thing. Okay. That's what this baby looks like in comparison. Ooh. Oh, the bronzy shade got broken a little bit, but the rest of them look amazing. And not like broken, just like some powder in the pan. See that? Like this shade looks so gorgeous, but I'm thinking this might be a better one for my eye look because my eye look is so intense. But I'm gonna swatch. These two again though look like, ooh, take my note, look like highlighty shades. Like they're both so shimmery. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna get to swatching both palettes and then I will be right back. All right, I got both palettes on my forearm. I did volume 1 first and volume 2 second, and all 4 metallic shades are so eyeshadow shades. They are not blush shades, not even if you were like the deepest of skin tones. I mean, the deepest of skin tones, these 2 shades might be a good highlighting shade, but they're not blushes. I'm looking at this thinking that this is not a blush palette. This is just a really large size panned eyeshadow palette. So we have Zara, which is beautiful, by the way. Like, look at all of these shades. Like, they are stunning. It's just that quite a few of them look way more like eyeshadow shades to me than blush shades. But okay, we have Zara, then Neo, Lila, Zane, which makes me think of Rachel Zane from Suits, Toby, and then Abby. So that finishes off volume 1. Volume 2, again, these 2 shades are absolutely stunning, but I would never use them as blush shades, just eyeshadow shades. And even this one, when I was swatching it, I'm thinking, okay, probably good contour shade and definitely an amazing transition shade. So I don't know. So we have Yara, Sola. I'm obsessed and I want that all over my lid. That is the most beautiful rose gold. Tao, B. So these 2 are like nice and subtle blushes. Zoba, again, a beautiful eyeshadow shade. Like, that would be such a complimentary look to have this all over the lid and have this be a halo. I just love it. And again, I'm obsessed with these 2 for eyeshadow shades. Well, all of these actually. The entire palette, volume 1, I'll keep and use for eyeshadows. Volume 2 will be a mixture of eyeshadows and blushes. And then the last shade is Lena. And again, Lena, B, and Tao. Well, Yara could be a good nude blush, but I think even that's too deep. I think that's more transition or contour. So, but at least 3 of them in volume 2 would be excellent blushes. Then 2 of them would be amazing all over the lid. Shadows. 1 would be an amazing transition shade for sure, and possibly contour. But look at the metallic. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so I'm gonna zoom you guys in and we are going to get to applying 1 blush, maybe 2. I don't really know yet. I have to grab my mirror, I'll zoom in, and then look at the shades again and see what to put on for blush with this eye look. I am going to use volume 2, and I'm going to go with Tau, the orangey peachy shade, and use a Morphe E4 and see how she does. Yeah, so that obviously blended out really nicely. It was a very pretty faint peachy color, and I forgot to mention, I think there's too much going on, that all 4 of the metallic shades feel identical to their eyeshadow palettes, and I have every single eyeshadow palette. Obviously not the 2 that are going to be released this month. Maybe one's released this month, one's next month, I don't know. I know one is supposed to be released May 26th, but I have all 4 of their other eyeshadow palettes, and the consistency in all 4 metallic shades, like identical to their eyeshadow palettes. So that was really interesting too, because the other ones swatched not patchy, not chalky, just more on the dry end, where the metallic ones were like uber creamy, like that formula that we know and love from Juvia's Place eyeshadows. That's exactly what the blush formulation is in the metallic shades. But like I said, if you guys don't mind having palettes that have, you know, metallic ones, like volume 2 is clearly designed more around fair skin, volume 1 is designed more around deeper skin, but 2 of the shades in volume 1 and 2 of the shades in volume 2 are just not blush shades. They're eyeshadow shades. This and volume 1 at best on a deep skin tone highlight shade. But like I said, at least I love volume 1 colors for eyeshadows, and I'll use all 6 for eyeshadows, so it's not a waste. I'll just never hit pan, and I feel like a couple of these are repeat shades from the other palettes I have. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at it and compare them, but like I swear, like the Nubian one, I just want to give you guys, that's right, I forgot that they didn't give shade names before, because I swear that this is like a repeat. Let me swatch. No, not that one, but they came damn close with the Nubian one. I don't know. The colors are slightly off, but like I said, it is an amazing formulation. It is super creamy and very, very pigmented. I would go at it with a light hand and then build up the way that I did, so it's not like overpowering and in your face. But if you're buying it solely for blush, I would skip out on these palettes altogether because you're not going to have any use for 2 of the shades unless you're really into having a super, like, did you see that metallic? That's like what you put all over your lid. But if you're into that for blush, I mean, you know, makeup is about preference and your own personal taste, and if that's what you like, then you do you and get the palettes. But I'm just giving you my honest review and feedback on the palettes, and as like a makeup addict, I know I'll have complete use for both palettes, so I'm fine with it, but I just want to let you guys know and be aware. So overall, for them being blush palettes, I don't think they're great. For them, if they were like a mixture of palettes, I think they're incredible. So take that with a grain of salt, because, you know, makeup is totally about your preference. Everybody's skin tone is different, everybody's skin type is different. What we love, our creativity, and all of that comes into play. So just like walk away with that. So that's it. So that does it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. Like, please share it if you think that anybody is going to be buying this solely for the purpose of blush without realizing how crazy metallic 2 out of the 6 shades are. Just let them know ahead of time, unless they're like me or some of us where it's not a big deal because we can find uses for them. And please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. So until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.